Hello humans, I'm Yo Schiller and welcome back to some more Animal Crossing New Horizons. Folks, today is day 171. Can you believe it? And folks, ever since day 11, every 10 days I have been trying to do some sort of multiplayer video. And I have been doing exactly that. However, the last 2 times I tried to follow this pattern, I had some plans kind of fall through. But fortunately, I have a friend who was very generous enough to devote his time today and remain very patient with me and participate in a multiplayer Animal Crossing New Horizons video. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey guys, I'm Ichibadass, and today I am joining Yoshiller on a island tour, and I primarily create my content over at Twitch, and I'm also a speedrunner.
Ooh, what do you speedrun?
I have speedrun actually a variety of different games, including Undertale, unfortunately Minecraft, Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 3, Cuphead, We Happy Few, Little Nightmares.
All good.
Mostly known for Undertale, actually.
Very nice. Alright, so just so you guys know, Ichibadass also loves Animal Crossing, and I first met him at PAX East, and we were talking about the Animal Crossing exhibit that Nintendo had that year. So in a way, you could say that he helped influence my decision to purchase Animal Crossing and record the game for 171 days. So good job. You created you helped create the longest series on my channel. How do you feel?
I feel honored. I love Animal Crossing so much.
For sure. I did not really play Animal Crossing prior to this game, and then I saw Nintendo's exhibit at PAX East, and then it was you, me, Nintendo Fangirl, Failboat, Abdallah, and a few other people that were in that PAX East Stream All-Stars tournament. And we all just kept talking about the Animal Crossing exhibit, and you bought merchandise or something, right? I think I saw you.
Nintendo Fangirl, she bought a ton of merchandise. She had
did,
a what's it, the KK Slider hoodie, which was like, I mean, they sold out like right away. There was the tote bag if you stood in line to play the demo. Unfortunately, I didn't get to get a tote bag, but I was okay with that.
Oh, well, that's not true. I did get the tote bag. I did not get any of the merchandise. But, yeah.
To be fair, the merchandise is really expensive, but it was really nice. So
yeah, that's okay. I guess in hindsight, like, it's not like I need to put more stuff in this household. I need to clean up my stuff, if anything. But fair. You know, I don't have any Animal Crossing merch. And at the time, I didn't know that Animal Crossing was going to occupy so much of my life. So now it's like, oh, I wish I had more Animal Crossing merch, but
oh no.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, in case it wasn't obvious, Ichibadass and I are going to look at each other's islands. We're going to start with him coming to my island, and then I will go ahead and let him come to... Or I will go ahead and visit his island. I just said I can't speak today, apparently. I will visit his island after he visits mine. So that's the plan. So I'm going to open my gates now.
So the idea is to set everybody's expectations really high with your Schiller's Island, and then take you guys right back down with my island is how it's pretty much going to be.
Not even true. I don't know if you know this. I only play the game for an hour each day. I do not play beyond that. So,
oh, you don't like grind it out?
No, I only play the game for an hour each day for the sake of a video, and then that's it. So everything I do in this game is documented in a YouTube series, and once the hour of gameplay is done, I put the game down, I edit the video for the day, and then I go work on other stuff.
I commend you for that patience, because so my first Animal Crossing was Animal Crossing Wild World on the DS. And I did not play that nearly as much as I played this one. That when this one first came out, I was playing like 8 hours a day. Every day.
That's the way to do it, though.
Great. It was so good. It was so good.
That's the way to do it. That's how you have to do it.
Well, it's just, I love the, like, binge thing, so when, you know, something just, like, you know, gets its hold on me, like, I'm just gonna, like, play the hell out of it, and especially with the constant rollout of content from Nintendo with Animal Crossing, there is no... I know some people have reached a point where they feel like they're kind of, like, you know, at a stale point with Animal Crossing, but these updates that roll out, you can't time travel that. You gotta be patient and wait for the fall update that comes out in like 3 days.
Right.
So there's always fresh stuff being introduced to the game. If you're very creative and like creating like themed areas and stuff like that, or you got a lot of friends who are playing Animal Crossing, you can check out their islands to take inspiration to apply to your island. It's a very like it's incredible. There's very few games that I've ever played that is quite like this iteration of Animal Crossing, because with this year of 2020, it allows people that social interactivity. You can be creative. You can do like little themed parties and all sorts of crazy stuff.
You are absolutely right. For better or for worse, a lot of people had to celebrate their birthdays in Animal Crossing, which in the grand scheme of things is a little depressing. But all things considered, the fact that you're able to do that is really cool. I think it's cool that people were able to improvise so many things in daily life with Animal Crossing.
My birthday was before Animal Crossing came out, so I still gotta wait.
And mine's in about a week, so we're gonna see.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to celebrate it in Animal Crossing, like it or not.
Yeah. I don't think you got much of a choice at this point.
For sure. Anyway, my gates are open if you want to come and swing on by. I'm just getting dressed.
What is your island's name?
Aquinet.
Gotcha. Okay.
So.
Let's fly.
All right, let me just change my pants out. There you go.
Whoa. This is a Christian Minecraft server. Thank you very much.
Well, I don't know about you, but I have not played in a Christian Minecraft server, so I do not know what that even entails, my good man. I do, don't worry. Don't actually worry about it.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
come on
That's
over.
Hilarious.
It's called Aquinet because it's named after a water level from a Bomberman game, and while my island does not obviously resemble the island to a T, or does not resemble the Bomberman level to a T, it takes inspiration from the Bomberman level and applies it here. So it has a big old lake.
Incredible.
Yeah, so you'll see it in probably now. But
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I also got like the Ethernet adapter, so that like really helps with like connectivity.
Yeah, I think you skipped a circle on this loading screen. That was crazy.
The power of technology.
Yeah, I do not have Ethernet set up anymore. I had it set up, but I need to plug it back in. I'm in the process of moving a lot of things around, so I had to move.
Gotcha.
I had to move stuff. That's long story short. Okay. Ooh, looking good.
I love that flyover.
Yeah, I love.
That's probably one of my favorite parts about Animal Crossing is that initial flyover, because like it's like a teaser, right? For like a movie or anything. You just get that little bit, and then then you're finally like landed and ready to go.
It's a nice
Except when
little
like
preview feature.
7 other people show up, then.
Oh yeah, that's a little obnoxious, but I get it. It's like if you're gonna have to be on a loading screen anyway, may as well give a little preview.
Yes.
Hello, I'm loving the wig. I only have the default brown wig, so I am a bit jealous. But otherwise, this is my island with water-themed things.
I'm so excited.
Yes!
I have a gift for you.
Oh, you do?
Because typically when somebody invites you over, okay, I need to do this without accidentally opening the gift.
Oh, for sure.
You bring something, right?
You're right. You're absolutely right. Well, should I open it in front of you, or?
Yes.
Okay, what do we got here? We've got It is a koi moth. Hey! It's very fun that you gave me this.
A koi represents, in Chinese feng shui, the character for fish, it's called yu. So that represents, it's similar sounding to surplus, so it represents overflow of good fortune and abundance. So I figure for the year 2020, it's an appropriate gift to have something that, represents abundance in your life. And yeah.
Well, that's very generous of you. I love koi fish. It's probably my favorite fish in this game besides like a shark. I like the big fish.
What? A bass isn't your favorite?
I'm afraid not. It's at least a C+ though. Anyway, all the shops are at the front of my island. I figure that helps on days where I sell turnips. And the idea was that if this was a tourist attraction, you'd want all the shops at the front. So that leads me to having this farmer's market area.
Extremely, super convenient.
I'm still putting in stalls. I'm trying to come up with different ideas for each one. I've kind of taken a break from it for now. But that's the general idea. This originally was a huge DIY recipe area, but it came to my attention that having too many DIY recipe cards on your island brings your island rating down. So I only have the 4, and now we just have a teacup right here.
Fun fact is I've unfortunately never hit a 5-star island because I hoard so much stuff and have so much on the ground that Isabel's like, hey, put that crap away. And it's like,
Yeah, I was having the same problem, and everyone's like, you got to put your DIY recipes away. So I only have 4. I don't even know which 4 these are, but if you want them, you can take them. I can always put more there.
Does it tell me?
Yeah, I mean, you probably have to grab it first. I don't know. This whole area was like a wood shop class of DIY recipes, just tables and tables everywhere containing recipes. Oh, okay, there are some new ones here.
Yeah, I actually got one that I could like use. I have no idea what they are. They don't tell me. I love the custom pattern that you have for the DIY, you know?
Thank you. I did not make any of these patterns. The only pattern I ever made in this game was the flag. Everything else was either downloaded or came preset with the game. But yeah, this was custom. Yeah. So if you don't need any of these, by all means, you can put them back or drop them on the floor, and I'll take care of it later. And
yeah. Gonna take away your 5 stars.
Oh no! Well, it's
littering.
That's good.
So this is like another thing that I want to touch on really quick is like these custom stalls, like the custom option that you can apply in Animal Crossing really allows you to make your island, you know, yours, right? Like
absolutely. Oh, whoops.
It's so good. I love how people can do the custom stalls, the custom cups. There's so many items in this that can be customized. Unfortunately, I think we're limited to like 40 slots or something like that.
Right. So you have to get
stuff.
You have to get a little crafty. So that's why a lot of my tile here is just gray. Because in the Bomberman game that this island is based on, that's what most of the tile is. It's just gray. There's a little bit of decoration, like you got these little slashes, imperfections in the ground. But otherwise, I can only do so much. There's other things like the vases that you would blow up in the game. And actually, let me take you back here real quickly. So this is my island's big ol' lake. So if we go over here to the left and we go along this brick path, we got a nice lake area on my island to help.
This is so nice. This is so great.
This is one of the first things I did on my island was this project. And then if you want, you can face toward the waterfall and see Bangle over there to the right. So, yeah, I figured that if this was going to be an island based off of a water level, I needed to have a water focus. So I figured what better way to do so than a lake.
Yeah, that'd be kind of awkward if, you know, you didn't have water for something that's based off of a water level, right?
No waterfalls, no water. I just like the name.
It's a desert.
Yeah. and, you know, water wasn't really doing it for me. And it helps that it's kind of like a grid, so it kind of has that Bomberman layout to it. But,
yeah.
And then same type of thing
over here. And it flows
over
really good.
Thank you. Same type of thing over here. I need to do a little more with terraforming in this area, but I was not letting you sit down. You can sit down.
It's fat shaming me. It's okay.
No, you're not fat. Here, I'll push this for you.
See, it's still fat shaming me.
That doesn't make me feel any better. I don't know what to tell you. The game said it, not me. Don't get mad at me.
I had one Twinkie too many.
Oh man, it's okay. We'll walk it off. We'll walk it off right now.
Oh man.
And then same general thing. We're behind resident services right now. These frogs.
I love the waterfalls.
Thank you. Actually, that's my waterfall path. If you want to go down it real quick. So,
oh yeah, hell yeah.
There you go. All right, get ready. It might drop some frames, but it's worth it.
No, it's running pretty good. If you want something to drop frames. So when I first started playing this Animal Crossing, I learned about Flick, who supposedly, well, it's not supposedly, it's factual that he gives 50% extra bells for bugs.
Right.
So I didn't know that, but every tarantula, I was very proud to catch tarantulas because that thing killed me all the time.
Right.
So every tarantula I ever caught, I kept on my island. So I had more than 256 tarantulas in cages all over my island. Needless to say, I would drop to like 10 FPS while walking past those tarantulas until I finally sold them. So
that sounds awesome. Actually, the guy who made the textures for my island did something similar with bell crickets. And he just had them all over his island, and something similar happened when I visited his island.
Oh my gosh!
So I'll take you on, show you some more stuff. So here's my flower garden. Just a couple days ago, I organized this. So
nice.
It's almost every single flower. It's missing like one or two, but it's got the rare ones here. So blue roses, gold roses, blue hyacinth. Yeah. So it's categorized
really nice.
by rainbow and then by flower type, more or less. So if you need a specific type of flower, let me know before you choose to dig it up. But otherwise, you're free to dig up whatever you might need.
Sweet, thank you.
Yeah. So that's my flower garden right behind my house. Now, it's not exactly convenient to get to my house from here unless you have a vaulting pole. So we'll go back around.
Sure. I mean, I always make sure to come prepared with like all the tools. Like I'm pretty sure I even have my diving suit if I have to like traverse somewhere.
Well, if you have a vaulting pole, then I guess we'll just hop across right here, and I'll show you my house.
Yeah, like I've noticed some people like they don't bring like a ladder, and it's kind of strange when they don't. It's like
I'm trying to at this point my whole island is accessible without the need of a vaulting pole or a ladder. But this is just like a little shortcut because otherwise we'd have to go back to the waterfall path.
Ah, gotcha.
But that at least allows me to show you my rock garden over here. Oh yeah, I just have random things over there.
Yeah, I was looking at the Sphinx with like the like
the pirate wheel.
Yeah. I'm just like, okay.
I only got the pirate wheel or whatever, captain's board, whatever it's called, yesterday.
Yeah.
I just put it in front of the Sphinx and I was like, here you go, you play with that. This is my little rock garden. I was trying to get 5 rocks to spawn in this area, and I messed, or rather, I did get 5 rocks to spawn in this area, but I messed up. Yeah. I messed up. I learned that there were 6 rocks in the game, and rather than going through the process of putting tiles all over my island again and making rocks spawn in a specific location, I was just waiting each day for a rock to randomly spawn in here, and then the 6th rock spawned over here. And I said close enough, and I've just left it. Yeah,
close enough. It gets the job done. Like,
exactly.
To be completely honest. Yeah, I don't blame you there.
For sure. But up here is my house, surrounded by waterfalls and these 2 gnomes that my friends gave me.
Now, did we want to check out your house last? Is there anything that we...
I guess we could check it out last. There's only a couple other things to show real quick, but I guess I may as well show them.
Gotcha. Because I always feel like the houses are like, a lot of people either put a lot of love... I mean, they put a lot of love all over their island, but, like, some people put more detail into, like, the outside of their island than their house, or, like, vice versa sometimes.
For sure. All right, fair enough.
Spoiler alert, my house is a tent.
Oh, looking forward to it.
Just kidding.
We'll go to my house.
It'd be so sad if it was a tent.
I was excited. That's okay. We'll go to my house last. There's some stuff over here.
You got a dining area.
Yeah, so first, let me show you the bathroom. There's no signs yet, but the left side is the ladies' side, the right side is the men's side, but who cares? You can use whatever you want.
Yeah, right.
It's just because the men's side has the urinals in it. But if that weirds you out and you just want a private stall,
if the ladies want to squat in one of these, by all means, they're more than welcome.
That's on them, I guess. And then we got sinks, because I believe in washing hands. But yes, I do have a nice dining area over here. And don't worry about the panels that are up top. I'm going to do stuff with those later. But yeah, lots of tables.
Small details.
It makes shooting balloons in this area ridiculous, because balloons fly over here.
Yeah, I kind of noticed it's like some sort of like strange like musical chairs kind of going on right here.
Yeah, so the balloons fall in the water over here all the time, but that's okay. But otherwise this is where you.
Oh, you got more custom like stalls with like the pizza and the hamburgers and stuff.
I figured those are 2 convenient things people like to eat when they're on vacation: burgers and pizza. So
fair.
Yeah. So
I mean, I'm a huge fan of sushi, so
sorry, no fancy food over here. We just have cheap, convenient food, food court food. I'm sorry. This is kind of hodgepodge stuff. I haven't done anything with this yet. But that wheel it spins. This wheel.
I mean, it's actually already spinning on my screen. Like it's just infinitely spinning.
Good. That's the point. It's just. I don't know why it's there, but it's there to spin. So. My next project will be to create some sort of movie theater over here. So
I saw one.
Yeah?
I saw one. A outdoor movie theater. Yeah. It was such a great idea.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of setting everything up over here, so that's why the panels are here. And then there's like 2 fancy tables over here, and there's everything's just set up over here. I'm gonna put it all together, but that's my next project.
This is really fancy.
Yeah, I got it from those wedding day promotions. I think back in June.
Yeah.
So, yeah, for sure.
That is really nice how this looks right here.
Thank you.
Standing room only, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, pretty much. No sitting. If you want to watch this movie, you got to stand. We don't have room for chairs.
As long as everybody's socially distanced, it's all right.
It's true. 6 feet, guys. 6 feet. Over here.
Oh my gosh, this is great.
Yeah, so this is where I'm actually putting the models. So I do have a koi model already, but with that said, the koi fish actually is my favorite. So I might have one to put in my house and then one out here. So that's actually perfect.
Nice, Sue. I always try to like think of something that is not like super common to just like give somebody as a gift, because I mean at this point most everybody has like everything, but it's the thought behind it that's more impactful of the gift rather than the actual gift itself, right?
I totally agree. And I am very thankful. So thank you. Now I gotta get you something.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Now, So yeah, so the fish models go down there, and then the bug models go up here. But I'm still.
Oh wow.
I need
Hello.
CJ and Flick to show up more often so I could commission more. But yeah.
Have you seen the Atlas moth one? It is like.
That's up
I mean,
next.
it's basically like this. It's like
Yeah.
ginormous.
That's up next. I caught spare Atlas moths for that to be the very next model I get. But yeah, I had to make
Nice.
sure I got Scorpion and Tarantula
Yeah,
and Wasp.
yeah.
So the 3 things that can attack you are all over here, and then the big ones
you
will
know-
cover the corners over here.
I wish I knew in the beginning that like the wasps sold for so much that because you get like 5 wasp trees per day or something ridiculous like that.
Yeah.
That like that's great starter money.
And then you can see over there, that's where I have extra fruit trees growing. I want to make that a little cleaner, but that's just where they are right now.
Gotcha.
So
Little orchard going on, sort of deal.
yeah.
I see a tombstone.
Oh,
Somebody
over to
die?
the right? No, that's just a cool thing that I crafted, and I just wanted to put it there because I want to make this like a nice forest area in the back. I want to make it like a nature
yeah.
preserve because I chopped down so many trees in order to turn most of my island into a lake. So it wound up to all my trees just going back there. So I want to make it look a little prettier. So
So I don't know what I was thinking with my island, but so I went from like 256 tarantulas all over it at 10 FPS to planting trees all over it, and then Isabel's like, the people visiting kind of don't like all the trees. They feel like they're gonna get lost and like, I don't know, murdered or something. So can you cut back? And I was like, okay.
She said there were too many trees.
You did? Well, I had a lot of trees. There was trees everywhere because I was like, well, I don't know how quickly the fruit grows, so I just replanted everything. And she's just like, yeah, you need to cut back. I was like, okay.
Fair enough.
Because she'll critique the things. She tries to help you get a 5-star island, and
Right.
that's one of the things that she will, mention about your island. I was like, well,
For sure.
okay.
So all of my residents except for one live in the back over here. So
Yeah.
it makes it easy if like you want to see which of my residents is crafting something today, you would go back here and check. So like I will check one house, and if he's not the one crafting anything, then I will give up. But all my residents except for one live back here. Just organize things. It's not this one. It's not Pietro. Hi,
Rude.
Pietro. Here, this is for you. Would you like... What am I holding? Here, you want this
Pietro.
butterfly? Yeah, he's a clown.
I trust me, I know. The first time I saw him, I was like, yeah, no. But then, like, when there was like all the memes around him, it kind of really, really made me want to have him. I mean, he's still not a part of my town, but like,
I have him because my friend Emma had him, and the first time I actually went to Emma's island, it was Pietro's birthday, and it made me laugh because he said hello. I am El Pietro. That is Spanish for the me, and that made me laugh so hard. And eventually Emma wanted to get rid of Pietro, and I was like, I'll take him. I want him. I'm getting rid of a villager. I'll take him. So
that's amazing. So,
Yeah.
if you were to say like top 3 villagers that you have,
so probably Stu is my favorite, then probably Pietro, and then maybe Bangle. Bangle's right here. She's cool.
Bengal's a really cool one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's her catchphrase now. Yeah,
God,
those are
I
probably my
just
3
lost you.
favorites. Oh, I'm down here. I just saw you running around. Yeah, I'll be there in a second.
Yeah.
I'm giving her a cycling shirt. Here you go, Bangle. Yeah, she's cool. She's nice. I've had villagers on this island that have come and gone, and I just didn't really care much about them.
Yeah.
But like these are the 3 where it's like I could never let you guys leave. So
Yeah, right? Yeah, I
still.
still got a couple that I want to like rotate out for like different villagers. I didn't know that like you could recruit somebody from the campsite and just RNG roll who gets kicked out. Otherwise, I would have had Bianca, the snow leopard.
Oh yeah, I've seen her. I've had
Yeah.
friends or I've been to islands where people have had her. Yeah, I know exactly.
Like I always took screenshots of her and I was like, if only I had a spot. And then I learned later, yeah, you can just kick out somebody. I was like, wow, okay, that's fine, cool.
Yeah, I never really took advantage of the campsite opportunity myself. I almost did. I almost had the octopus dude stay with me, but he told me I had to pick a number between 1 and 10 or something, and I picked the wrong number. And he's like, "Oh, sorry."
Supposedly you can keep retrying and just do it. It's just whoever they kick out is completely random.
Oh,
Which is dangerous.
well,
Okay, so We're back at your house.
We're back at my house. Let me give you a quick tour of the house, and then we'll go check out your island. And my house kind of continues the water aesthetic, and you'll see immediately, but I'll better explain it once you come inside.
So I'm gonna pop in, and it's gonna be like the water temple from Ocarina of Time. I'm just gonna walk back right out.
Yeah, I hope you brought your boots. That's the only way we can get to the basement. Yeah, so this is my house. Originally, it was looking like more and more of a standard house, but as I unlocked more wallpaper and more flooring, I changed it to match a better water aesthetic. So
I love the water aesthetic.
Thank you. So to continue the water aesthetic, let's actually go into the basement first. So as you can see, right now we're on ground level, right? Based on the wallpaper, you can see the ocean. So it only stands to reason that when you go downstairs, you go below the water level.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah. So this.
Oh yeah.
Under
the sea.
This was originally going to be a toy room, which is why there's trains and toys everywhere. But
God, the chest.
But again, I unlocked a lot of these ocean items, and I was like, well, now I got to make the room like this, and I like it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. I love marine biology, so like the ocean stuff is so cool. And then you got like all the train sets in here, and then you got the chest from the pirate stuff is amazing.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of
You never
trains.
know. You never know what to expect with somebody's basement, because like some people have like these weird murder basements, and
right.
then, like
some people do arcades.
Like, yes.
My friend Jughead helped me get all 4 seasons of the train, so that's a special shout out to him. But yeah, just I like trains.
This is really cool.
I couldn't tell you what model of train it is. I couldn't tell you how fast the train goes. I just like looking at trains. So maybe I'm not a real train fan. But that was downstairs. Next, I suppose we'll go to the back and I'll show you the bathroom. Because when I originally was customizing my house, I tried to make it feel like an actual house. So I figured, well, let's have a luxurious bathroom. So this is the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
And the butterfly fish going around the walls was a touch that I added as I kept finding butterfly fish in the stores.
Oh my gosh, there's so many of them.
I kept finding them in the store, so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to make it go around the bathroom. And
that is really clever.
Thank you.
Like, it almost looks like the wallpaper just, like, kind of sticks out, but it's the butterfly fish all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to get an
really
angle.
neat.
Thank you. That's nice bathroom. Got the nice Japanese toilet. Don't worry, I won't watch. But yeah, gotta make sure you get the Japanese toilets because those are awesome.
When I last did something with friends, do you know Danny and Evelyn?
Yeah, I do. Nintendo Cade?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been to my
so
island before,
like,
actually.
their tradition is to use your toilet, like so.
It's fun. Those guys are awesome. They visited my island as well, and I also saw them at PAX East, and I missed them. But
yes,
yeah. I'm glad
I saw them briefly at PAX East. They brought what was it? Their nephew, Evelyn's nephew, I think.
Oh, if they did, I did not meet. I don't think I met that person.
Oh,
but I definitely saw
okay.
Nintendo Cade.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we'll go to the kitchen next. That was the second room I more or less finished up.
Oh, kitchen.
It's a luxurious household, so therefore there should be a dining room or a kitchen. So this is a little bit of both. So.
The aesthetic in here is great.
Thank you. And you gotta have a pizza oven.
Get another pizza oven. Something tells me that you like the water theme, but you don't like fish nearly as much as I do.
I don't like eating fish. I like looking at them. Yeah, I don't care as much for sushi. I'm afraid I'm a very casual eater. Yeah, it's okay. If I see you again at PAX East, I'll take you to sushi, and then you can take me to pizza or something.
Fair. Might have to take you to like pizza twice because fish typically is like a little pricey.
A little more expensive. It's whatever. You get the easy end of the bargain. And then we can go to this room, which is the office. And then upstairs is my bedroom, which doesn't have much to it. So we'll probably just look inside there and then walk right back out because I'm still moving stuff around.
Fair.
But this is my office. I have posters for residents that don't live on my island.
Space.
Yeah. I just changed the wallpaper out like 3 days ago. It used to be. It actually used to be a wallpaper that had pictures of fish on it, but then I tested out this wallpaper and was like, yeah, I like it. I like it.
It kind of gives me the feel of like the acoustic foam, right, for like a streaming space, right? Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. All these posters were given to me by friends, so those villagers are not on my island. My friend Jughead gave me those, and then my friend Picanjo gave me the Celeste poster. So. Those are just from friends.
Celeste is like all these villagers are great. I mean, Celeste can't live on your island.
I
Anka
know,
can.
it's so
I love
sad.
Anka. I love the Egyptian stuff.
For
I don't have Anka. I know I can get her from like the amiibo card, but
Right.
maybe one day.
I'll
Don't
get
mind
you.
me. I'm gonna surf
That's
the
fine.
interwebs.
So naturally, this is the computer where I do all the work, but it just makes more sense that if I'm going to record stuff, it records onto the laptop.
Yeah, I've seen that people can customize what's displayed on the computers.
Yeah,
right?
I haven't done that. I don't know. I mean, I guess you would go up to it and then you would like open up your phone and then pull out a design and then have it display on the computer. I have not done
Yeah.
that. That's something I'll probably do.
Sorry, ADD.
No, what's up? Oh.
There's the cats on the TV.
Yeah, they're selling
love it.
cat food, it looks like.
See, I love cats. I even own a cat, which my island, when you see it, is named after my cat, Sahara.
Oh, okay.
But I'm allergic to cats, so
Oh, so sad.
it's very
It's true love, though, if you're willing to put up with the allergies.
Yeah, I guess so. Because I don't take the allergy medicine for it either. I just kind of
You just deal with
deal with it. Yeah,
sure.
some days I'm extra nasally, when I'm creating content, and others,
I
still
understand.
nasally.
I understand.
It's just part of it.
Well, I'll take you upstairs real quickly. There isn't too much to show. But much like the rest of the house, when going downstairs brings you into the basement, going upstairs brings you into the sky. So.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Thank you. So
You put a lot of thought in how that themes out to going under the sea to being
Thank you.
above ground. You got a koi in here.
Yeah, my
and
favorite
a
fish. I told
hamster.
you. I wasn't just flattering you. It really is my favorite fish.
Wow. I like I think I gave you the right gift on a whim, so
For sure.
that makes me really excited.
Yeah, I'll display the model on like the nightstand or something because I ain't using the telephone, so I'll put it there or something. Yeah, so that's about it. That's my house. If you need to
Got
stop by the
little
shop,
plushie. Oh yeah, I'd love to check out what's in the shop. I like seeing what the clothes are and stuff. So I'm a hoarder, so that's
for
why
sure.
you'll see things on my island.
Ooh, I'm looking forward to it. Just so you know,
Yeah.
as I mentioned, I did not make any of the designs or patterns for my island. My friends made those. So every piece of custom clothing you see in my shops was given to me by people who stopped by the island.
Fair.
So yeah, everything else is at the front. I mean, you can go
Your
that way.
discretion is
I'll bring you to
advised.
the back. Yeah. So I didn't even stop at my own shop today. Let me see what I can get.
I like how all this is towards the front because especially for the turnips, right? Before
Right.
the swimming update, you can fence it off to prevent people from griefing or anything. They just go sell your turnips and
Exactly.
hang out.
For sure. So this is my shop. Oh, I got a Nook Miles
Craft
achievement.
and
Hang
chat.
on. Oh, spend bells to buy items. Nice. Perfect.
Spending all the monies. Got
Yeah.
a grape umbrella in here.
Yeah, feel free to get whatever you want.
Chihuahua fan. I mean, that's kind of dangerous because I just got so much stuff. So the limit with a fully upgraded house is 1,600. Yeah, I'm full. I need
I understand.
I need sorts of stuff, and then we get the fall update, which is what I'm prepping my island for.
For sure.
Really, 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 probably more excited than I should be. But Halloween has always been I don't know. There's something really special about Halloween. Free candy.
It is my favorite holiday because it's more or less the do whatever you want holiday. Dress up as whatever you
Yes.
want. Eat whatever you want. You get rewarded for
Yes.
scaring people. It's a fun
is.
time.
It totally is. Lots of fond memories associated with the fall season. Plus, being in Florida for as long as I've lived here, the weather gets a lot cooler. So, that's another reason to enjoy the fall to winter seasons.
For sure. The other big holiday is Christmas. And that's a nice
yeah.
family holiday, right? But Halloween, you can have fun by yourself or with your friends or whatever. There's no
Yeah.
obligations.
Oh, yeah.
You go do whatever you want. That's why I love Halloween. No commitment, all fun.
Yeah.
So here are the patterns you can choose from. So
Oh, this is cool.
So Bailey's my favorite Pokemon. I have a friend who loves Touhou or Toho, however you pronounce it. So that's the lower left one. My Yoshi hat, that's up top. Beautiful Joe.
Of course, the Yoshi
Maybe my
hat. I'm
friend
gonna have to steal
Whatageek.
one of those.
My friend Aim, who made the Yoshi hat, is also a huge Min Min fan. He was a fan of Min Min before she was in ARMS, and he
my gosh, I bet she like flipped tables when Min Min was announced.
Oh yeah, Aim was so happy. He competes in Smash, and he would use a Mii brawler that looked like Min Min. So when Min Min got announced, everyone's like, "Let this guy have this. He's been waiting for this." So that's why there's an ARMS sweatshirt, and then the hat at the top is Min Min's hat.
Yeah.
And then there's the Denny's hat from Failboat's Island. And then the one down below was made by my friend Jughead, which I believe is supposed to resemble an outfit worn by the Beatles.
Oh,
or something of that
okay.
nature. So the point is, all of these were made by friends. So if you want something gaming themed, those are the ones. Those are the 6 to the left. And if you want things that aren't gaming themed, those are the 2 on the right.
Gotcha. So, I mean, ARMS is totally kind of gaming themed. Like,
yeah, I love ARMS. I liked it. I was also a Min Min main, and I was rooting for Min Min to be in Smash. So that's why when my friend dropped off his Min Min stuff, I was like, yes, I'll take it. Thank you. All right.
Unfortunately, I never got to play ARMS, so
that's okay. With any luck, they'll make an ARMS too, and everyone will join in. But for
right.
now, that concludes my island tour, sir. Thank you very much.
This was incredible. I really like what you've done with your island, and it's really impressive to have done this only an hour a day, because then that involves, like, you know, you gotta do all the editing and everything like that, the post-processing to get it up on YouTube too.
Well, it's been 170 days, so I would hope that 170 days my island would not look like how it started. But yeah, thank you. That was the point of the series, to see the growth of the island. So you can look at this part and then look at like part 11, the first time I did a multiplayer video, and it looks so different. So
that's incredible.
For sure.
Okay, so
you're 3 hours ahead. So KK is going to be on your island too, but he'll be ready to play music, right?
Correct.
So do you mind then if after we conclude your tour that I listen to a KK song, and then that's how we end the video?
Oh, absolutely. I couldn't think of a better way to like have the outro than with that. So if you're ready,
I'm ready.
Hop off your island really quick.
Very well.
I mean, I guess I could have like quick left. No, wait, no, that doesn't work, because sometimes that screws with things. All right, hold up. Let me hop out of here and then open up my island. Yes.
All right. I will run in circles until you are finally... Okay, I was not even able to complete one full circle. So, you were able to get off my island post-haste, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Like, so, I don't know if you tried it when you first got Animal Crossing, but... so, I opened my island on that first day, and... never again.
Oh, you just tried to see who would randomly go to your island?
Just so many friends coming in and out, like... Basically, you can't even move, right? Because so many people are just trying to get into capacity. And it was just like, yeah, we're going to do dodo codes. So, because if you want to have a full group of people on your island, you're looking at least like 10 minutes for everybody to fully connect. And then you can actually start beginning like your festivities, right?
Right.
And then if people just like DC and no, just.
Dude, I totally get it. I had a day in the series. It was probably the first day where I ever had good turnip prices. It was like 500 something bells a turnip. So I thought, I'll go on Twitter and say, hey guys, my island is selling turnips. Here's my dodo code. And people were saying, oh, you should not have put the dodo code on the tweet. And I was like, why?
Yeah.
And then I wasn't able to play the game for like 3 hours.
Yep.
I just let it run in the background. It still counted as my Animal Crossing video. But I had to like really edit it down and be like, well, this is not how I thought the day was going to go, and I learned my lesson. Hopefully I helped a lot of people. Thankfully, some people left tips, so I got a bunch of money that day. But I was just like, oh, next time I'm going to organize this better. And I have done so since then, so now I know. I totally get it.
Yeah. You do it once, and then you learn your lesson, and then you're like, okay, well, never again.
Mm-hmm. I thought I was being nice, and instead I kind of just inconvenienced everyone.
So I'm gonna set this to. I'm gonna send you a best friends in-game request, so that way I can just open it without doing a dodo code.
Great.
For
Sounds good.
Possible convenience.
All right, I just closed my gates, Yeah, let me see. Or can you send me a best friend request when you're not on my island?
I should be able to. Yeah, I got you. So once you've already like visited somebody's island, typically they show up as it's the strangest thing in Animal Crossing that like so you could be friends on the Nintendo Switch, but you're not already friends in Animal Crossing until you actually have been on an island with the other person. Yeah, and then from there you can request to be like best friends and stuff like that. It's just really odd.
I understand. Well, I just added you as a best friend, and now I'm adding best friend invites to like everyone else. I forgot. I have a friend named Kate, and her island's name is Flavortown because she likes Guy Fieri. Okay. Very good. All right, well, let me know when your gates are open, and then I will fly on over.
Okay, so the gates should be open now.
Okay.
Set the best friend status. You should be able to see it right away. And the island's name is Sahara. What do you call it? The Sahara. I mean, she's named after the Sahara Desert.
So Sahara,
Fair.
potato, potato. But don't say tomato, tomato, because I've never heard anyone say tomato.
Yeah, and now that you mention it,
I don't think I've heard anyone say potato either. I'm pretty sure everyone says potato.
Yeah, patata.
The better example is caramel, because I have heard both.
Yeah, but that kind of makes me think of like comparing what British say, or I guess, is it exclusive to British when they like called a garage? They call it like garage, and like aluminium versus aluminum.
Maybe. I don't know if that's exclusively British, but it seems like it is at this point. I don't know. Obviously I'm American, so I'm used to hearing American lingo, and then any other time I see stuff, it's usually written out. So I don't know how other people actually pronounce it. But
yeah. I mean, I kind of like to think that as long as we kind of know what you're talking about, we're all on the same page, right? Like, I'm not gonna...
I know people who give me a hard time. They're like, "Oh, it's pronounced this way." Like I say, Wikipedia, and some people say it's Wikipedia, and I'm like, but there are things called like the word wiki is also a thing. But some people are like, no, it's also wiki. I'm like, oh yeah, you sure? Because in Pokemon. It's called a wikiberry, not a wikiberry. And the word kiwi is the word wiki with the letters swapped. So why is it not wiki? So people say, because that's how the English language works. And I say, but I've heard it pronounced as wiki as well. Why are you giving me a hard time? So I don't care if people say garage or garage or whatever. That's my point.
We know what they're talking about. Now,
all I'm saying is nobody says potato. That's all I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, right. But I do now have to ask, like, do you say for like the animated images, do you call them GIF or GIFs?
Oh no, I've gone back and forth. Everyone always says, oh, it should be GIF because the G in GIF stands for graphic. And I'm like, well, that doesn't mean anything because the word scuba is an acronym. And scuba stands for self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. So by that logic, it should be pronounced as skaba. But it's not. So I've gone back and forth. If the creator says it's GIF, then I say it's GIF. But I've said both because I have friends that say both. So I say whatever they use in the conversation. Anyway, hello.
I call it GIF, but I know it as both. And I typically think of like GIF peanut butter. So welcome
for sure.
to my island. Whether or not you use the on-screen display for the map, you'll actually see that the town looks like a Kuribo shoe, also more commonly known as a Goomba shoe.
I see it. Yep, that's cool.
So I like doing pixel art themes for Animal Crossing, and so for Halloween, you'll see how I'm going to try to do this. Also, this gravestone right here is for Rattles because Rosie showed up at the campsite and she chose Rattles to kick out of the town. So in memory of Rattles, that's why I have a grave here.
How perfect that Rosie's right here. Well, look what you did, Rosie. You know what? I don't want to make Rosie feel bad, but you did do this.
This is your fault, Rosie.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you better walk. All right.
And she was the first campsite villager that I learned that randomly can kick out somebody, because I always just thought like, oh, I needed to have a spot open. Nope, they will just like kick out somebody, and she chose Rattles, and I was like, okay, well, bye, Rattles. Love you, but over Rosie. Got Marshall. Marshall's one of my favorites. Miro's one of my first villagers. I kind of like want to reroll her because the default houses from your two first villagers remains like the starter iteration. So if you want it to be like a better themed house, interior and everything, kind of like gotta kick them out and bring them back or something. But
yeah, I've heard that because one of my first residents was Charlize, and everyone told me Charlize is supposed to have a racetrack or something as her house. But I'll never see that because she has the standard wooden house instead.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So I have like lots of trash. I mean, you can take whatever you want. Even if you don't want it, you can just take it.
I mean, let me look. Oh yeah, I got you a quick gift. It's not much, but I thought maybe, you know, it's not as symbolic as a coin model by any means. It is a refrigerator. And,
nice. Is this a refrigerator I saw you buy in your shop?
No, what? No, Who cares? Who cares when I bought it? It's the thought.
I was like, yeah, that's a nice refrigerator, and then you just bought it, and it's like, oh, all right. Well, I guess
it's yours now. I figured I should get you a gift, and I was like, what's something I could buy? Like, I didn't know how quickly you'd go inside the shop, so I ran to the back and bought something as quickly as I possibly could. It was like, refrigerator, great.
Refrigerator. Yeah. I totally saw it, and I appreciate it. I do not have a black refrigerator, so.
Great. By all means, though, if you don't have room for it, I do not take offense if you need to sell it. So don't even worry about it.
That's hilarious. So like I just like leave stuff on the ground due to like storage reasons. I heard that you could like make another villager because you can have up to 4 per island.
Right, and just store your stuff in there.
Yes, exactly. I don't think I want to do that. So I'll just do some like spring cleaning going into like fall.
For sure.
So my rocks are just randomly over the place. I have my orchard right here, and I use
yours is
fruit
much more organized
boxes.
than mine. I like this.
Except I have to move it. Preferably, I need to like move it over, which is gonna suck. That's the only thing I don't appreciate about like terraforming is it doesn't have the same movement interface that you have inside your house, so it's just really long. Kind of like, all right. So the houses are all towards the front to make it easier for people to like talk to my villagers, and it's fairly compact if anybody wants to sell their turnips at my store. I got some bugs that I've collected.
Yep,
just
I see the Atlas moths.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Flick.
Yep, I hear you.
Over here I got a little Zen garden.
Ooh.
Some art pieces and stuff, just like a little, quiet spot. It would probably be better with a waterfall, but I got the rice shoot over here in the background. This is actually inspired by the hands-on demo I had of Animal Crossing at PAX East. The island that I played on had a little garden like this, a Zen garden already set up. So I was like, hell yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's very cool.
I'll take you over to a less interesting area. Gotta set your expectations low because it's very underdeveloped for as much time as I played. But I like that.
That's all good.
It's like a blank canvas right now. So I got a lot of flowers. This is the current campsite. I'm actually moving it over to the left. So you saw that little construction thing going on.
Yeah, you make my flower garden look like a joke. Are you kidding me with this? Can I take a thumbnail opportunity here?
Oh yeah, go for it.
All right, here, come by me. I'm gonna get my camera out. Here we go. This is nuts. This is crazy. Here, yeah, let's look up here, and then I will also do. Let me do distress. All right, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Yeah, man, this is crazy. Awesome stuff.
It used to be more organized for my breeding, but then it just kind of became very chaotic. And
I mean, you have the categories down. All the mums are over here. All the roses are over here. It's still fairly organized, and I think the fact that it's like organized diagonally for breeding actually makes it look a little cooler than mine, because mine's just all horizontal. This is cool.
Yeah, but you have like all the flowers. Don't worry. It gets a little choppy.
Oh yeah, this is lovely. Oh dude, look at this. This is awesome.
Yeah, so my native flower is the hyacinths, so that's why I got so many of them. And you'll see that this area over here is fairly blank. This
Awesome.
So this is actually emotes for my channel. So this is my Isabel.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I actually had placed these down last night while I was like moving some stuff because I had a Paper Mario pixel art in this occupied space. So I was like, well, I need to like move stuff over for the fall stuff because I've seen some really cool Halloween themed things. And I wanna do that for fall coming up, depending on what they actually give us. Like I'll still be able to have fun with like a haunted house.
Right.
But I'm really hoping that we get a lot of spoopy things. So
Yeah,
there's not a ramp up here. I mean, there's a ramp here, but this whole area is gonna have to be moved at some point. So this was a little private, like, you know, hangout dining place, and the theme of this has stuff that I like in IRL. So like, you know, barbecue, and I enjoy all the fossils. And so when you walk in here, you get some tea, and then you come and take a seat over here, and you have some like, you know, little appetizers with like the fondue and like maybe some pork buns or whatever might be steamed. And then the main course will be over here where you have sushi, which is my favorite, not so much your favorite, but I guess you have more.
Look, it's your island. I'll try to be a good guest. You like sushi? We'll have sushi.
Yeah. You have the steam bath right here with the waterfall, so you can be like looking over while you like soak into the little, you know, dining area with, you know, the upper torso of a T-Rex. And I'm fueled by coffee, so of course I have an espresso machine right here ready to go for the evening festivities of fine dining and stargazing.
For sure. Yeah, this is cool. Oh, you actually managed to make the weed clumps look really good over here.
So they just basically went crazy. So this is a fully grown, mature weed. So then they actually kind of look really nice. And you can also see them in the money trees in the background too.
Yeah, that's actually really tight.
So it takes their time. There's a ton of money trees. I really like my money trees. And then over here is supposed to be a cafe area. That's a work in progress, but it has to be moved anyways. Seating for 8 because there can only be 8 players on any given island.
That makes sense.
Over here you have an appetizer, the hamster. So if you're feeling a little hungry, go right ahead.
Well, it's not. I've never had hamster before, but if that's what you serve on this island, I'll try to be culturally accepting.
When in Rome, eat the hamster.
Is that what they say? All right.
And then taking advantage of the secret beach before red was even added. I was like, well, I want this to be a spot it's a good photo opportunity. And like it's got a cooler so you can enjoy a beverage. Well, you just like sit here and then you can pan backwards and actually get a fairly decent angled photograph of just like hanging out here while like chilling at the beach.
Yeah, this is lovely. I'm taking a photo right now. There we go.
And now it's more so known as Red's Beach as he pulls up and tries to scam people with his fake art.
Yeah, and he blocks the nice, beautiful sky with the smoke from his boat. But hey, yeah. I mean, it doesn't change the fact that you have a nice idea going on right here.
Yeah, small price to pay, but yeah.
That's what it is.
So continuing on with the tour. Like, I really wish it would be a little easier to like place the ramps down for like the fluidity, but
yeah,
it's okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm not against it, but I don't time travel because I want to enjoy the content as it rolls out. So
yeah, I understand.
So some more money trees over here.
This is a very lovely island. Whoa. Should I ask?
These are my previous visitors to the island.
Oh.
So I got a lot of fossils.
I'll set up right here.
You can be right by the left. Let's see here, the brachio skull.
Okay, great. Yeah, I didn't bring any skulls with me, so the closest thing I have is this wasp nest. Here. There we go.
Where's the distress emote?
Right? Oh yeah, here. Well, first I gotta start with this, and now I can use distressed. There we go.
What is this?
Nice graveyard you got over here.
So this is gonna come in handy for going into the fall for making a graveyard and getting like the tombstones and stuff going on.
Very fun.
More money trees, and this was originally the turnip farm. So I've just housed about 4,000 turnips, and I turned it into like a little yard sale space to just keep my stuff together until it eventually gets stored out, so I can finish the Goomba.
Is this your outdoor house? This looks awesome.
this is like yard sale as. So like you have your organized farmers market. I got this big patch with like a bunch of junk everywhere. I mean, granted, there is like some nice stuff here.
Yeah, this is all awesome. I like this a lot.
Just a place to hoard all my items until they like actually get placed somewhere appropriate. Like I literally am at like capacity for storage. Not too much over here with like the lighthouse. I was trying to put the campsite right here, but it doesn't fit. It said it like conflicted with the rocks. So.
Yeah.
Even I mean, it would be perfect right here.
Even if you took the tree out, it doesn't work.
Yeah, so it said it was like clipping right here. So
yeah, it's a shame you can't tear it from this. Oh well.
It's unfortunate. So let me think. I showed everything. There was a little aesthetic down by the dock, and that was just like a fishing pole and stuff. Nothing, too out of this world. And finally, to conclude the tour with my humble abode with its Doge Paw faceplate. So,
yeah, let's have a look inside.
You probably don't know this, but so for me as a streamer, I am a talking purple Doge.
Oh, cool! I did not know that.
So, but I'm a weirdo. So you either see me as regular or you see me a whole lot less regular. Which let me see. Take a quick photo for you and posted it in Discord so you can
add it. Okay.
You can see what I mean.
Oh yeah, let me have a look at this. Oh yeah, okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. Fun.
So the main area is very Asian inspired and clustered. So funny story as to why I'm a weirdoge is I'm half Japanese. Okay. My mom is actually born on the year of the Doge, thus I am a weirdoge.
Oh, that's fun. I like that.
So
that's a fair enough reason.
Got a lot of the Asian things in here. I mean, with the exception of like the golden throne chair. That's I'm pretty sure this isn't.
I mean, Asian. I don't think it's like I don't think that's
Aztec
exclusively Asian, but like it shows royalty. I like it.
You got the little dragon screen in the back. I think the first place to show you would be, gosh. Let's check out the bathroom first. So the bathroom's over here on the right.
Ooh. Well, if you're saying it's based on Japanese culture, I've already expressed how much I love Japanese bathrooms. So let's have a look-see. Ooh. Well, this is lovely.
Little warm and cozy, complete with a urinal for the gents. You got the little rice slide, just because I like the sound of water too. So it's just very calming, and you have the mountain summit in the background with the clouds. And if you take a seat on the toilet, I'll turn around so I'm not watching.
All right.
You'll see actually you could watch the television while you do your business on the wall.
Oh, yeah, you turn the camera around. That's cool. Oh.
Yeah. So
very fun.
Get the hanging plants and everything.
I didn't have to go, so don't worry. I pulled my camera.
Courtesy flush, right?
Yeah. Well, I can flush anyway. So, I mean, it's a waste of water at this point. I didn't have to go, but all right. There you go. Courtesy flush.
So that's the bathroom. I've seen a lot of like fun bathrooms with like the bamboo and other Asian aesthetics used for it. Let me see here. So this is the kitchen.
Okay.
I gotta save the murder basement for last.
Oh.
Well, second to last.
All right, very good. So is that where you turn me into a fossil and you put me in? With
so you're ready for fall.
Oh,
so very much.
Lovely.
It's a nice little cozy kitchen setting. It kind of gives me the feel of like being in an apartment where you have the kitchen like really close by. I don't know if you can actually sit down.
Fine.
It's not.
I can stand. It's fine. That's not rude, is it?
No, it's not rude.
Okay, yeah, I'll stand.
You got your television here.
Nice. Yeah, this is the same show that was playing in the bathroom.
This looks familiar.
Yeah. I love this episode. This is the one where he chases them onto the fire escape and I don't know. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
You got a blue kitchen set. I like it.
Yeah. I mean, my favorite color is red, so kind of, contrasting, but,
well, if I find a red one, I'll mail it to you. I think mine's just gray.
Oh,
I need to double check.
man. I think, actually, I don't know if they come in green, if that's, like, your preferred color iteration for theming stuff. Let's go back here.
Green is the color with which I'm most associated, but, like, with regards to my kitchen, maybe green wouldn't fit. I don't know. But if I find a red one, or if I have a red one, I'll mail it to you for sure.
I would love that. Really appreciate it. So here is my bedroom.
Yeah, this looks cozy.
With the
hey, I know that guy. That's Rover.
Yeah. Friend of mine gave me the Rover poster. Actually, all my posters have been given to me by friends.
That's fun.
So a little cozy laptop and TV area with coffee. So when I start my morning, I hop over here and I can check all my emails and stuff. And this isn't quite my cat, Sahara, but his name is Bob.
Oh, Bob? Okay, hi, Bob.
Yeah, because his head bobs.
Oh, I get it now. Well, hello, Bob.
And then on the left-hand corner, you get right by the bed with the tissues and the white hamster. Just so you know, the hamster used to be black.
Oh, okay.
whether you get the joke with the tissues and put two and two together, that's up to you. Anyways, continuing on.
All right, got it. Very good.
Murder basement time.
Basement, oh yeah. Show me how it's done.
So this actually used to be hell, but I turned it kind of into like just a spa area.
This doesn't look like a murder basement. You lied to me. This looks
so
like
sorry.
a nice, relaxing vacation spot. Darn it. False advertising. Well, the ground's animated. That's
Debated. This literally used to be I think it was called the magma floor and wallpaper. Very much similar to are you familiar? How familiar are you with Undertale?
I've played it. I've edited videos of it. I'm very familiar with it. Aha!
Gotcha. So this was hell for me being Sans with my turnips down here. As I was not very impressed with that Easter event earlier this year. So
I understand. I would have been more okay with it if it did not take place at the same time as the Cherry Blossom event.
Yes, I was so sad. I never got all the Cherry Blossom stuff either.
Yeah, neither did I. The saving grace of the bunny event was that's how I was able to pop so many balloons. But oh well.
Yeah. That nice. And like the final prize was the bunny wand egg thing, and yeah.
Yeah.
So the final place of my island tour is none other than the upstairs loft, and it's a streaming studio.
Ooh, this is lovely. I like it. I like it a lot.
So nice little like talk show area setup, and with this scene, I used a motion transition that would allow me to actually make it look like the Nintendo Switch then takes up the entire screen. So like the Nintendo Switch comes out as like I'm gonna like play a game or something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. That's cool. Very cool.
So, I didn't put the cameras up here because I kind of feel like it's too
much
tight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I've seen some people do the like studio cameras.
Right. No, this is cool. I like it a lot, and I love the skyline wallpaper and how it actually kind of, it's like behind a window. Because there's the window glass, and then there's like another layer for the building. It's a nice little effect. I like it.
Yeah, so it's like, we're up in like, oh gosh, the penthouse sort of like deal.
Right.
Yeah,
that's cool.
You can have like guests and stuff. A little extra lucky cat here in the back behind my chair with the lava lamps. And what's cool, what's really like, so Animal Crossing, there's a lot of eyes for detail with like, so even like the spotlights they actually work.
Yeah.
Right. Like,
And
so...
and you know, things like the neon clock actually have a glow on them, and the Switch is glowing, and I like it.
It's pretty wild. But yeah, that pretty much concludes like my house tour and the rest of my island, and always a work in progress with new content that is constantly rolling out.
I understand. Well, hey, this is a very cool island with a very cool house and a very cool upstairs within that house. So I love it. Thank you very much for the tour. Thank you.
Thank you for
your time.
coming over.
What do you say we finish this video with a little concert, huh?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. What's a song that you want KK to play?
I'll let you pick, but one of my favorites, which I think is a fan favorite for a lot of people too, especially those who like anime, is Bubblegum is really popular.
You know, I had a feeling you were going to say that. And that's fine. We'll do both.
Yeah, as soon as I was like fan favorite, you're like,
yeah,
yeah,
it's gotta be Bubblegum. Let me check the shop real quickly, and then I will
go yeah, go for it.
So, let me see here. Aha. What is your island's native fruit, huh? It is...
Oranges, actually.
Oh, yeah, you got the best one. I got pears. Probably my least favorite fruit.
Pears ain't so bad.
Oh, I don't like them. I know it's supposed to be like a fancy fruit. You use it in cooking, or it makes the fruit bowl look better. I will. There will never. If you ever want to know if my Twitter account gets hacked, it'll be someone saying, "Oh man, you know, I would just love a bowl of pears right now." That's how you know my account's hacked.
The if you're being held hostage sort of thing. Tell your friends. The call for help. Oh no, that's great.
There's never a time where I will ever just crave a pear. But oranges, yeah, we can do those. Apples are probably my favorite, but oranges like second place, no lower.
Nice. I would have loved like cherries or something, but you know, I wasn't one to like want to restart my island to get the fruit of my choice, right? So I just rolled with it, and it's funny that it's oranges, considering I live in Florida, which is known for oranges.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I was like, okay, well, whatever. I guess I have oranges.
That's fun. All right, I'm at KK. I don't know if you wanted to join me or not, but
I went over to Annalisa, which is the White House on the right-hand side. She has a cutting board DIY. If you would like to snag that, actually, really quick.
Cutting board. Let me see if I know that real quick. So sort alphabetical, and then we gotta go up. Cutting board, CR. No, I don't think I know cutting board. All right,
nice.
You said White House on the right.
Maybe?
Which house? Which one is
this one right here?
All right, yeah, I'll take that real quickly. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right, and then we'll go to KK and we'll listen to some Bubblegum, and then I will cut to the outro.
All right.
All right, yeah, thank you. This is perfect. Hi, Annalisa. She's an anteater. I like it.
Yeah. She's got the Japanese theme going on too, which is really kind of cool.
I can respect that.
And it's so wild how many different items that there is in the game. There's a lot of activities that you can do with friends, exchanging of like exclusive DIYs or certain crafting things. Even I guess like art exchanges and stuff like that. If you actually manage to get like extra real ones. I haven't finished my museum. I'm like nowhere close to like getting everything.
For sure. Yeah, I do have some gripes with the DIY recipes, mainly the fact that you can't say no if you already know it. But otherwise, like, yeah, that's cool. I'm glad I know it. What does it take to make it? One sec. It takes just hardwood and iron nuggets. Great. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll make it soon. For now, KK, hello. Hi. All right. So, of course.
Bubblegum.
Bubblegum.
Do you? What is your favorite? Like some of his.
Oh, I don't really have a favorite, but let me see if I can enter this, because I have to enter it in exactly, right? So it's one word bubblegum, and then I have to do K dot, if I'm not mistaken. So bubblegum space K dot. I think I got it. Groovy. All right. Well, folks, hopefully this is correct, otherwise the outro is going to be really awkward. That wraps up this video of Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all in future videos. Ichibadass, thank you once again. Do you have anything to say before I end the video?
Thank you again, absolutely so much for inviting me out to check out your island and coming to my island. And yeah, just this has been fantastic. I really appreciate it, man.
For sure. All right. Well, bye-bye, humans. Whoosh.
This is perfect. Boy.
Hey, thank you for watching my video all the way to the end. If you want to show your support, one of the best things you can do is leave a comment down below. So if you have anything nice you want to say about the video, or if you have any questions, I'll try to respond to whatever I can at my earliest convenience. Either way, your support means a lot and I really appreciate it. I hope to see you all in the future. Bye-bye!